Friends, it is official. Trump is in office. Look at him. He's so happy. Trumpy Wumpy here is in office. He is signing bills so fast right now. He is burning through ink as we speak. He's probably still going here. So obviously, crypto market doing well. Stock market opens back up tomorrow. First day with Trump as our president, and the market will be running. I don't want to make this a long video. I really don't. I think we've talked, get to the point here, what we're expecting. Can I keep this under 10 minutes? I think I can. Let's do this. Let's go for this. So what a day. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I can't even go over all the stuff today that we saw. It's like we live in a reality show. It's amazing. Trump is in there. Hooray, hoorah. Here we go. So obviously, the first thing everyone's going to be looking at tomorrow, whether you like it or not, it's going to be DJT. It's going to be Trump Media Technology Group here. That is going to be one of the main subjects tomorrow. Everyone's watching it. They're seeing what's going on. I was trying to make this video as late as I could because I was trying to see how European markets were reacting, but I couldn't make it late enough. Had to give kids baths, get them to bed, stuff like that. And, here we go. Here's what I'm thinking is going to happen tomorrow. We ended last week with this leaving at $40 here in a few cents. It's a toss-up tomorrow what's going to happen. I am suspicious that this stock could run to $45 to $50, but I'm also suspicious that maybe it'll stay in a $40 range, okay? Maybe it'll stay at a high $30 range. It's a wild gamble right now, okay? I was hoping for the stock to be more up at this point. I really was. I was thinking at least be at like a $43 to $45 position at this point, and then trickle into a $50 position the first day Trump's in office. Who knows? This is still all very possible. It's going to be a good week in the market regardless. The market's going to react to this news very well. With Trump coming into office here. Here's the situation. I know a lot of people are already in profit zone. You were buying at 30, below 40 essentially. And obviously there's a lot of different profit range in there right now. And a lot of people were buying it. They bought in at 20, they bought in below that. After the election, this stuff plummeted and then it shot back up. So with that, it leaves room for profit, it leaves room for error, it leaves room for people to get caught in this more. Now, tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be a goose chase following this stuff where it's going to be take profit where you can take profit, okay? Because they could if this gets too carried away tomorrow, they'll halt it, okay? Like it'll just automatically get halted. So don't get yourself in a position where you're gambling with it. Take profit. Play it the safe way, play it the smart way. There's going to be more opportunities this year with this stock, undoubtedly, no doubt about it. And why do I say that? I would not be surprised to see and here's where we're going down a different road that I haven't really brought up. There's going to be multiple things that come up this year with this stock to make it run to just FOMO price points, okay? And that's great, okay? Now, obviously, this is a new company. Yeah, they're making money. They're not making all the money. And it's not really even fair to talk about money with this right now because it hasn't been around. It's a new thing. And honestly, this company probably wouldn't survive if Trump didn't win this election. But this is a different conversation now that Trump's won the election. So now people are looking at this and they're like, okay, well, if I want to be a long-term investor in Trump Media here, what are the quarterlies? What are they going to do? Where does Trump Media go from here? And I think that's that's a good conversation to have. It's an investor conversation. I am still, and I'm going to answer this because I see this comment every day. Everyone's talking about it, and you probably know what I'm about to say. There's obviously the TikTok situation right now where Trump saved TikTok, essentially said, hey, we're going to let this, sit for 90 days. In those 90 days, we're going to come up with a solution because they know they can't get rid of TikTok. Why can't they get rid of TikTok? Because TikTok fundamentally is so ingrained in our culture, in our finances right now as a society, where you have moms, dads, brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, where they make money off this app. Just even if it's like $1,000 to $2,000 a month, that's a lot of money for someone making around $30,000 to $50,000 a year to have that extra little support of income coming in on a monthly basis, okay? And of course, that's low end. That's like, you can make a lot of money on TikTok, okay? Like a lot of money. And trust me, I know. So with that, they're gonna save TikTok. TikTok's not going anywhere. The question is, now we have all these different pillars that are attached to Trump. We have Elon, who already has X and is wanting to push that and do more with that. And, you have Trump, who is essentially in charge and can call a lot of the shots right now. But with that, too, you have this thing here, Trump Media, just sitting there that's doing well. And Trump obviously has said he's going to release a lot of information that hasn't been released yet on Trump Media. Like, he's talking about aliens. He's talked about JFK assassination multiple times. He's going to release that documents on Trump Media. Will he? Maybe, I don't know. The question is, what are they going to do with Trump Media? Could Trump work out some sort of deal where Trump Media, TikTok form some kind of deal? Not where TikTok, not where Trump Media is on TikTok or TikTok runs with Trump Media, but some sort of constituents where there is some sort of data, that, even with X, where Elon comes in and says, hey, TikTok can stay, but server-wise, we're going to take the servers just to make people happy, the political system happy. So something like that is and there's still the whole talk about Rumble. Rumble is still fighting for that. The problem is now that Trump has won, a lot of things are changing. You have all these billionaires. I said millionaires, one thing, but billionaires that are like, hey, we want to buy TikTok. We'll all go in together, or some of them want it just for themselves. So there is a huge fight right now to buy TikTok, to do something. And the question is, what are they going to do? But obviously, as an investor with Trump Media, the big question is here, would Trump Media have anything to do with that? Even if it's just the same, I don't know, just a partnership, something, where Trump Media is kind of wrapped up in that. I don't know even what that deal would look like, but obviously a lot of people are talking about that, so I'm going to address it. Now, it's all just whisper. It's just gossip. And listen, I love gossip in the stock market. I am one. I love it, okay? So that's why I love talking. I'm going to talk about it. With that, Trump Media here, tomorrow will obviously be a fun day, and probably, Wednesday will be a fun day, and this whole week will probably be a pretty fun day with Trump Media here. What it'll probably just do like this. It'll do up, down, up, and down, up, and down. There will come sell-off, okay? Now, obviously, Trump will have his State of the Union speech here in a few months, and Trump Media probably will shoot up again on top of that. And we're going to see that this year. I think this stock, more than likely, will run a lot like it did in 2024, where it would just be just valleys of up and down, where people are way down, and then they're way up on their money, they're way down, they're bag holding, then they're way up. I think it's going to be a lot of that kind of flavor this year with Trump Media, with what's going to happen with it. So friends, tomorrow is going to be a fun day. We'll see what happens. But like I said, make sure you take profit. Always listen. Profit is good. That's why you're in the stock market. You're in the stock market to make profit. And for the people that are holding this for the long term, if you're like, well, I'm buying Trump Media for the long term, I want to see what can happen here. I get that. I really do get that. But I do believe that there will come a sell-off here. Even if we do see big highs here, there will come, it will bleed probably back down to at the low 30, if not high 20 very soon, just because of, Trump's going to be in office. Things will go a little quiet. People will forget about Trump Media. They're going to put their money elsewhere. And, news travels. It goes in a circle. It comes back around. And, make sure you don't get caught up in high numbers with Trump Media, okay? Take profit where you can take profit. And then, buy back in at lower rates here. SoFi is the last thing I want to mention here. I've talked about SoFi so much, I don't want to go over it too much more, because I think it's obvious that I'm drinking the juice on SoFi. I think SoFi is going to be one of the best opportunities for average individuals to be a part of here in 2025 for such an affordable stock right now. These next quarterlies that are coming out next week with SoFi, I believe are going to be exceptional. They're going to be better than the last ones, which is saying a lot. I believe that we are going into a realm right now where SoFi will be one of the hottest stocks of 2025. It will grow to a $20 to $30 position here by the summer, and we will see extensive revenue of increased revenue here with SoFi sooner than later. Friends, I cannot stress enough how much everyone should be a part of SoFi right now. It is in such a season right now of growth and opportunity. This stock, I guarantee you within 5 to 10 years, if you can push as much $5, $10, $100 in it weekly as you can, it will change your life in the next 5 to 10 years, as long as you can hold on. We could be in a situation where SoFi 3 to 5 years from now could be in a stock split, okay? If it continues this growth pattern, which they're projected to at this point for the next few years, this is going to be a really expensive stock to be a part of, and it's going to be a heck of a thing people missed out on if they do not start taking it serious right now. It's slow growth, I get it, but it will pick up pace here faster than people expect. So friends, with that said, Trump is in office. Trump is our president. Let's see what we can do here this year. Next 4 years, it's going to be a wild time to invest. It's going to be a wild opportunity for any individual. It doesn't matter where you are, where you work, whether you flip burgers, you build furniture, you are a construction worker, you're a lawyer. Everyone has opportunity to change their lives. Listen, I started in this market years back with $5, turned it into $7, put $10 more in with stocks. Of course, I made mistakes along the way, but put your money in good companies, okay? You will start to see plays, flows, how things move. So friends, if you hear anything right now, listen, invest where you want to put your money. Don't, obviously everybody does their own thing. There's plenty of stocks out there to put your money into. At least take this opportunity to start changing your life. Whether it's $5, $10, you can do it. I promise you. I started yapping my mouth on YouTube years ago, and I don't have a big YouTube channel, but it's big to me because I built it from the ground up, and I've had hundreds of people tell me to stop doing this and I suck, but I've had hundreds, thousands of people say thank you too. So listen, start a YouTube channel, start investing, start a TikTok channel, do something for you, do something life-changing. This is going to be a good year, and it can really do a lot for you. I promise you. Friends, I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.